Audio Jungle.
It is another beautiful day at the newsstands. Of course, you know you're watching Bystanders at Newsstands. I'm Michael Adekunle, your host, and I'll be taking you on today's newspaper review. We have The Guardian today. The Guardian was saying, "My return in 2019 non-negotiable," says Buhari. I repeat, my return in 2019 non-negotiable, says Buhari. And here again we have Osinbajo launches door-to-door campaign. The Vice President launches door-to-door campaign. Aisha blames two men for administration troubles. President restates commitment to release of Chibok girls. And here is a picture here. National Assembly workers protesting against non-payment of salaries, allowances, and promotion areas in Abuja yesterday. This is what we have on the Guardian newspaper. And also we still have the Nation newspaper. It reads, Tinubu to PDP, Nigerians will never return to Egypt. Very captivating headline here. Tinubu is saying something. Tinubu to PDP, Nigerians will never return to Egypt. With another rider here, we have the picture of the Vice President and a woman here. It says, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo with a crowd of residents during a door-to-door campaign at the Jimiko family compound in Karu, Abuja yesterday. Small doctor, 3 banned men get bail. Of course, you know, Small Doctor was arraigned yesterday, but at the end of the day, the court ruled in favor of Small Doctor. This is what we have on the Nation and the Guardian newspaper. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. Let's meet them for their own opinion. I'll be right back.
Politicians says a lot, so you can boast of anything. Even though there are some politicians who cannot even win a councillorship seat. So, and they will say if they contest for president, they are going to win. So I love Nigeria politicians. They are so brave. So that is what I can refer Buhari's statement to. So this his re-election is very, very negotiable, very negotiable, because it's just this election is going to be keenly contested. So you can't say it's not negotiable, because we have a lot of strong and we have a very strong candidates from other opposition parties who can wrestle power from him. So why should you say his re-election is not negotiable?
Now, some days ago, the PDP called for the removal of the INEC chairman and also the Inspector General of Police. Do you think the presidency stand that ability to contest against Atiku?
Well, what I can say about this issue is that, you know, in Nigeria, I've said it sometimes ago, the ruling party, they used to, take advantage of the security agency to do whatever they like. Are you getting it? So they've turned the security agency to their personal use. They don't see it as national security any longer. They see it as their tool, as their personal agent to protect them, to do their wish. Are you getting it? So this is a nation whereby the ruling party, whether in the state or the federal, they use the security personnel to oppress the opposition, to do whatever. And the incidents of Osun and Ekiti election is a typical example. That call for the resignation of IGP and INEC chairman. If they should conduct Osun State election, many elections they've conducted. Most of the elections they are inconclusive. Are you getting it? Okay. So if they can conduct a state election and they declare it inconclusive, what about the general election? Are you getting it? So, and I mean, once again is that the INEC, they are being partial in some area, in the sense that when a party has problem, are you getting it? Maybe their non-availability to fit candidates, or there is court injunction or whatever, so they still go ahead. I can tell you there are some cases in court that the court has said, okay, let this issue remain, let the status quo remain. Like the issue of River State, the court has said that even though the Congress they had, the court nullified it, let alone the primaries, and the court and the INEC went ahead to publish the name of the other man, the man from the camp of Amechi. So that is to tell you what we are expecting in 2019. The security agents, they are not prepared. The INEC, I don't see any seriousness in them. Are you getting it? So, but whenever they come on here, they only tell you they are going to conduct free and fair election, but they are not taking the right step of conducting free and fair election. So that is just what I can say about that.
ọ̀rọ̀ nàìjíríà ṣe ń plan láti dá náà nínú.
nàìjíríà ṣe ń plan láti dá ṣé níjọba buhari nàbí ti pdp.
níjọba buhari.
kí lẹ́yìn rí tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ti.
ọ̀pọ̀ nítorí nǹkan ti bàjẹ́ gan.
nǹkan ti bàjẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀.
ti bàjẹ́ gan. kò rẹ̀ yí sí láti ọpẹ́ nǹkan tó bàjẹ́ yẹ ilé tó bá wó yẹ ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lè dá léwu bọ̀ tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ plan láti kọ́lé yẹ èèyàn ṣe máa ṣe foundation ni wọ́n ṣe ń lé foundation lẹ̀ ni foundation tó dẹ̀ ń lé yẹ báyìí lọ́sẹ̀ náà ni a ní má ní pé nàìjíríà ó sì lọ síwájú nítorí rẹ́kọ̀dù ti bàjẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti bàjẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ léyẹ tírí yẹ tí buhari lò níbi gánà náà ni ẹ̀yin náà kò dìgbà tí èèyàn bá yẹn sọ wípé ó ní àwọn kankan tó plan tó ti plan fún àwọn nàìjíríà náà.
but àwọn nàìjíríà náà ń pariwo àwọn ọmọ nàìjíríà ń pariwo pé
ṣe tí yẹn bá kọlà at least ọ máa tàyàn bọ̀ tó bá ti jiná tán ó di tolúwa rẹ̀ it's just like that.
so 2019 èyí fẹ́ kó padà.
mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó padà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó dẹ̀ máa padà.
but àwọn nàìjíríà sì kó àwọn ò fẹ́.
rárá o wọ́n kàn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wọ́n bí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ṣe wáyé nǹkan fashion náà kàn láì pé chop ẹ pé kìnìún báyìí nǹkan yẹn tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ń bá a lọ corruption yẹn báyìí lásán yẹn ẹ bó ní stop bọ̀ tó bá ní stop báyìí lásán náà ni gbogbo ẹ máa lọ bí wọ́n bá yẹn fi wọ́n máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Nigerians will never return to Egypt. This is what Tinubu is saying. And on the Guardian, my coming back 2019 is non-negotiable. That is what Buhari is saying. So what's your own view on this?
My own view about this is that what Buhari said about his coming back not negotiable. He knows what he's saying. But let's say, assuming the vote goes as it's supposed to go, I don't think Buhari has people that are going to vote him in again.
Are you sure?
I don't think so. But what he's believing on is, he knows himself that what he is believing on is power. The power that is in his hand. Buhari cannot win this election again. To be sincere, everybody knows that.
That he can't win?
He can't win the election. But the power that is in his hand, we know what's happening now. Everybody knows what's happening in Osun State now. Okay. Everybody knows what's happening in Osun State. I don't have to say it. You know, as a journalist.
What of on Tinubu's matter? Nigerians will never return to Egypt.
He never stop saying rubbish. Tinubu is a liar. Everybody knows that Tinubu is a liar. He never stop saying that. Let's return to our Egypt. If the Egypt will favor us, because this thing. Okay, assuming where I was working before, at if you know Ikeja, Niger right. I wasn't among the people that were retrenched though. About 73 workers were retrenched. Now I'm coming from work now. I just want to branch here before I go to Yanokwaja where I live. Do you understand me? That's why I'm just reading paper. So by the time I reach house, I'll just rest. When it's 5 o'clock, I'll go back to my work. About 73 people were retrenched. Last 3 weeks now. before that last 3 weeks, September, another almost 120 people are retrenched. So the economy turned down. Will not make this guy, will not make this man come in again. It's not. He doesn't know anything about the economy.
But he said something like, he said, if we want to go back to our Egypt, we should go back to our Egypt. Don't you think going back to our Egypt would drown this country?
But we were in Egypt before this regime now. What are you saying? We were in Egypt before this Buhari regime now. Isn't that? And things were better than this then. So let's go back to the Egypt. Let's change this Baba. Let's try another one. Do you hear me?
Why are you bringing it?
Let's try another one. If another person form, at least say let's try Atiku but let's try another person.
Another person like who?
There are many candidates now. I think Donald Duke is the Showore or
Sure.
yes. But the direct opposition is Atiku, who can make direct attack with.
That's the major opposition party.
Major opposition party. That's why everybody is talking about Atiku. So let's try Atiku. If Atiku fumble, we remove him too.
He said he's coming back. It's non-negotiable. Which means he's going to come back 2019.
It's a politics and ringing through this police and INEC.
Police and INEC.
Believe on that.
Yes. Is that what has been taking place from inception?
Yes. You can see the thing that happened at Osun and Ekiti. It's the same thing.
So you believe he's going to come back with rigging?
Yes. Without rigging, the man can never come out. He can never come back because he didn't perform. He failed woefully. So if he said that he's sure that means the man know that he will rig. But believe on that thing. Why can't he increase the policeman salary before? So the election remain at 3 months now. They now increase it. So it's very obvious.
But you should know that your president detests corruption.
Corruption. Where? Those hanky-panky corruption. Cover this and forget about it. They didn't fight anything. They are lying. If you tell me that they are fighting political enemy, I can agree that one. But fighting corruption is a lie. Yes, a big lie.
On the Nation newspaper, Tinubu to PDP, Nigerians will never return to Egypt. We were in Egypt before.
You know the nation. The nation belongs to Tinubu. What do you expect? Everybody knows Tinubu. Everybody knows him. So there's no all this one. It belongs to APC. So you have to talk like that.
agbára Ọlọ́run ni kì í ṣagbára èèyàn Buhari ó máa padà wá èmi bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run gan mo ṣàdúrà fún k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ lè padà wá kó lè bá ní ṣe Nàìjíríà dáadáa Buhari lè fọwọ́ sí o.
Àtíkù ńkọ́?
No mi ò gbà Àtíkù o.
Bọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn Nigerians wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ Buhari.
Àwọn Nàìjíríà wo ni Nàìjíríà tó ní làákàyè ìwé ọgbọ́n fẹ́ Buhari. Èmi fọwọ́ sí Buhari àtọwọ́ àtẹsẹ̀ mi mo kọ́ làwọn ṣàdúrà fún kọ́lọ̀ má fi kú pa gbogbo wa kọ́lọ̀ njẹ́ lè ṣe tí mo fẹ́ ni kọ́lọ̀ bá ní ṣe.
Yẹn ní pé ìjọba ẹ rọrùn.
Ìjọba ẹ̀ tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn ó ń ṣe déédéé ìjọba tó ń ṣe déédéé kì í ṣe ìjọba á máa kó owó jẹ á máa bà nǹkan jẹ́ á máa ta property lù.
Bọ́tà àwọn èèyàn ń parọ́ nìkan wọn epo wọn oúnjẹ wọn oríṣiríṣi.
Oúnjẹ wo lọ́wọ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ ó gbowó ẹ̀ oúnjẹ wo lọ́wọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n bá dáa ó gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ nira ṣeye nǹkan tí ó da ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run gan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ìdẹ̀rùn lẹ́yìn ìnira kọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ wà tí ó bá rí ìnira kò lè rí ọ̀run ẹgbẹ́ ìjà kó tó jọrọ̀.
It's entitled to his view. That is what I'm saying. But here in our country, so many of our people are still backward within the framework of political awareness. When you try to air out your political opinion, you see people castigating you, molesting you, disgracing you because of your refusal to be on the same line with them. It's not supposed to be so. As I'm here now, I'm entitled to my opinion. Everybody is entitled to his opinion.
And we have come to today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. I am Michael Adekunle. Catch you next time.